and welcome back. We're wrapping up our Spider-Man series that we've done showing off the villains of Spider-Man, that great gallery of rogues. So Diamond Select Toys provided us with this Vulture. This is from their gallery diorama set. You can see here that these statues, if you're not familiar with the set, are PVC vinyl. And they're in these great dynamic displays, calling out a lot of features of the character with these amazing bases that sometimes steal the show away from the character. The box art features a little bit of a bio on the back, along with some details on the sculpting and details on the artistry as well. But the real story is what's inside the box. These aren't really meant to be kept in this display, so why don't we take this guy out and check him out. Okay, so I popped this out of the box because it makes a lot of noise taking it out of the plastic here. I just wanted to show you really quick to you, but it is in a nice secured plastic that is buttoned down, pressure fitted, and taped on the side, so that way you could hold it in place. I don't want a lot of the feedback on the mic, so I'm saving your ears that burden. But here is our Vulture, and we'll come in and give you a nice close look at him. You can see this is sort of like a golden age Vulture, not the modern Vulture. It doesn't have those metal wings or anything like that. Just classic feather wings that looks like he sewed together himself on that outfit. And you can see that roughage around his neck there too. And then that bodysuit. And he's on this amazing base that I'll give you a closer look at in a little bit. But the artist decided to make the translucent part to help suspend him, to give him that look of flight. It's actually made out of Spider-Man's webs that he is being sort of like grounded with. So it was kind of a clever design to tell a story here. He's fighting Spider-Man. Spider-Man shot his feet and stuck him to the debris on the ground here so he can't take off. And it's acting as that stability point to give him that look of flight. So kind of a double use there. And he's got this great base of bricks and beams and all this rubble here. And then there's a transparent piece at the bottom just to make this, give it a little bit of a wider base so it's a little flatter and it doesn't top over because he is kind of suspended mid-flight here. So it was a nice use of the space and a nice way to not detract from the overall setting. Yeah, I mean, a great sculpt on there of Adrian Toombs' comic look with that long nose and that menacing cowl on his face and that older look. So they kind of got all that. He's got a lanky body on there. So I thought they did a really good job with the detailing on this, and the pose is great, giving it's Vulture, so he has to fly. So he has that flight look to him. And again, we've commented on this several times. The bases are a great way to tell the story that the character is in. And this one does the Vulture justice. It gives him that flight while still making it look like he's battling somebody. In this case, it's clear that it's Spider-Man he's going up against. So they made a good use of all the space on this statue. So yeah, I mean, it's easy to suspend this one. What we like seeing on some of them is some transparency. Now, this one, while it is transparent, it's really more transparent to the space, which won't do any good if you shine a light through it and just beam right up onto his face. Because sometimes when they do have this great clear crystal base that's either blue or white, you put a light in there like we showed you with the Green Goblin, so check out that video. And it kind of permeates throughout the object and giving it a nice sort of action sort of look to it. So with the Green Goblin, it made that explosion a little bit more real to have either a white light or an orange light or a red light or a green light in there. This doesn't have that. It's a solid base here, so you're not going to get that effect. But you can with some of them. But I still like this transparent web. It really helps elevate not just the character, but the overall look of this PVC vinyl statue. So I'm going to bring you in a little bit closer. We're going to check out this base and a little bit more of this detailing on this great PVC gallery diorama. All right, this guy is quite large, so I'll try to keep him in frame here. But like I said, you can see that great detailing of the feathers here in the arms. And then on the collar, or I don't know what you call this, I guess collar, all around his upper area here of some more detailing there. And then that face, I think they did a great job on the face. But what I wanted to show you in more detail was this base here. So you can see the cobwebs on the side here and in the front. And then again, suspending him as it makes him look like he has this flying action where Spider-Man grabbed him with the cobwebs and secured him to this debris. So you got this I-beam sticking out here, and then you have these bricks here. And then same on the other side, again, he has him with these cobwebs here, securing him to the I-beam and this other debris. So it's acting as a way to keep the flight appearance of the Vulture with these transparent webs, but also tells that story of Spider-Man fighting the Vulture and keeping him from getting away. So excellent use of this on this base. It's a really nicely designed base with all that rubble and debris there. So kind of fun, and it kind of matches the other bases we've seen as well that are all sort of action sequency. So yeah, this is helping you round out your set. I think there's only one more character, and it's Sandman. We've shown you at Comic-Con. We'll help you finish off that set. So why don't we take a quick look at what we got to date with these guys. And here you have it. These are the Spider-Man Gallery of Rogues that we've looked at so far. You can check out videos on each of these guys on our site or on our YouTube channel. We keep them all archived on the site under reviews, not just gallery dioramas, not just Diamond Select, but everything we've ever reviewed over the last 20 years, so feel free to peruse that. Vulture here retails for $60. If you want to pick them up on Entertainment Earth, we have our code COOLTOY22, 10% off and free shipping. That goes for anything on their website that is in stock, so you don't just need to spend it on Vulture. Our gift to you helps ease the burden of collecting a little bit. Check it out. There's also a Dr. Octopus. He came out about a year ago, and a Mysterio. He was a GameStop exclusive. They're a little bit older, so I didn't want to throw them into the set of reviews because they're just kind of dated at this point. Wanted to keep it current. These are all been in the past 6 months or so. So you can still get these on Diamond Select. You can get them at Entertainment Earth. You can get them at Big Bad. You can probably find them on Amazon. They're around. They're easy to score. My favorite of the set is Green Goblin. Check out that review to see why. You got a lot you can do with this base, and you can mount it on a wall. But they're all pretty cool, and they all have their own sort of distinct nature to them. So check out those reviews if you want to see more for each of these guys. But just wanted to give you a sense of what it would look like on your shelf. This is about 2.5 feet here spread out. Doesn't take up a ton of room. Looks great if you're a Spider-Man fan. You get this nice gallery of Sinister Six building out. So up to you if you want to get them all or just one. But would look pretty cool to have the other ones in the set here. And of course there is Sandman on his way coming this fall. And he has a sort of a sand body / human body mix-up on his statue. Again, in that classic comic looks too. So check that one out. And I think that's the last one in the series, they said. So that would help you round out your collection. Will actually be like 7, so a little bit more than Sinister Six. So not too bad. I'm not sure if they didn't mean to include one, but there were a lot of members in and out of the Sinister Six, so I think that's okay if they have a bonus, a backup guy there. You always need someone on bench, right? So that's all for this time. As always, like, subscribe, and follow. We're going to have more Comic-Con exclusive reviews coming, as well as some other surprises, so tune back for those. And until then, we'll see you guys next time.